Greetings, friends. Today we're delving into a fundamental concept for success: perseverance. Picture a mountain climber scaling the steep, rugged terrain. Each step is a struggle, each breath a battle, but despite the hardship, the climber never gives up. The journey to the summit mirrors our own life's journey. We all have our mountains to climb, our challenges to overcome, and just like the mountain climber, we may stumble and fall. We may face obstacles that seem insurmountable, hardships that test our resolve. But it's in these moments of struggle that we find our strength. Perseverance is not about never falling. It's about rising each time we fall. It's about pushing forward even when the path is steep and the summit seems out of reach. It's about embracing the struggle, knowing that it's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. In the battle of life, perseverance is our greatest weapon. It's what allows us to continue to push past the pain and the struggle, to keep moving forward. It's what turns failures into stepping stones and dreams into reality. Perseverance is not just about achieving our goals, it's about growing and evolving. It's about becoming stronger, braver, and more resilient. It's about realizing that we are capable of far more than we ever thought possible. So, when you find yourself facing a mountain, remember the climber. Remember their struggles, their determination, their perseverance. Remember that you too have the strength to overcome anything. Don't let the fear of falling keep you from climbing. Don't let the hardships deter you from your path. And most importantly, never give up. Because it's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. Perseverance is not a skill, it's a choice. A choice we make every day to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep believing in ourselves. And it's a choice that can change our lives. In the end, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about the lessons we learn, the strength we gain, and the person we become along the way. And that, my friends, is the power of perseverance. Remember, even in the darkest times, perseverance is key. Every difficulty is an opportunity to grow. Picture a seed buried deep within the earth. It's dark, it's cold, and it's under immense pressure. But does the seed give up? No. It uses this adversity as a catalyst, a push to break through the hard shell that confines it. It taps into its inherent potential and begins to grow. The seed doesn't know what lies ahead. It doesn't know whether it will face a drought, a storm, or if it will be stepped on. But it grows anyway. It grows because that is what it's meant to do. And in the process, it transforms from a tiny, insignificant speck into a mighty tree, offering shade and sustenance to countless creatures. Now, let's consider this metaphor in the context of our lives. We are those seeds. The difficulties we face are the darkness, the cold, and the pressure. They are uncomfortable and challenging, but they are necessary for our growth. They push us to break through our confines, to tap into our potential, and to grow into the best versions of ourselves. So the next time you face adversity, remember the seed. Remember that growth is not a smooth, linear process. It involves breaking, healing, and becoming stronger. It involves facing the unknown, braving the storm, and growing despite the odds. And most importantly, remember that every difficulty is an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to learn something new, to develop resilience, to become stronger, to evolve. Life is not about avoiding difficulties, but about using them as stepping stones towards growth and success. Life constantly gives us signs to learn and evolve. Don't ignore those signs, instead embrace them. Embrace the challenge, the discomfort, the uncertainty. Embrace the opportunity to grow. Because in the end, it's not the difficulties that define us, but how we respond to them. And by choosing to grow from them, we are choosing to become the best versions of ourselves. Look at figures like Thomas Edison. He failed 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Edison, a household name, a symbol of innovation and persistence, didn't always have it easy. He was told as a child that he was too stupid to learn anything, but he dared to think differently, dared to challenge the status quo. And yes, he encountered failure 1,000 times over, but did he allow that to deter him? Not in the slightest. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now, that's an outlook worth considering. Let's switch gears a bit. Have you ever heard of a man named Walt Disney? Known for his creativity and imagination, Disney wasn't always the success story we know today. He was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas. Can you imagine that? The creator of Mickey Mouse and Disneyland told he lacked imagination. But Disney, like Edison, didn't let failure define him. He persevered, he kept dreaming, and because of that, he gave the world some of its most beloved characters and stories. And let's not forget the story of J.K. Rowling, the brilliant mind behind the Harry Potter series. Before she enchanted the world with her tales of witches, wizards, and magical adventures, Rowling was a single mother living off welfare. She faced numerous rejections from publishers, but she never gave up. She held on to her story, her vision, and in the end she crafted a world that has touched the hearts of millions. These are just a few examples of incredible individuals who faced adversity, who met failure and said, "No, this is not where my story ends." They rose stronger each time with unwavering determination. They showed us the power of perseverance, and they continue to inspire us to this day. So, my friends, when faced with your own challenges, remember Edison, remember Disney, remember Rowling, remember their journeys, their perseverance, and let their stories inspire you to keep pushing forward no matter what. Fear and doubt are just illusions holding us back. These are not tangible obstacles, but mental barriers we construct within ourselves. They are the shadows cast by our insecurities, the whispers of uncertainty that try to convince us we're not capable or worthy. But let me tell you this, they are not the truth. Fear is not a stop sign, it's a starting point. It's an indicator that you're about to step out of your comfort zone, and that's where growth happens. Fear is not your enemy, but a companion that escorts you towards the edges of your potential. It's a signal that you're about to do something significant, something that matters. So embrace it and let it drive you forward. Doubt, on the other hand, is a challenge to your faith in yourself. It's a call to reaffirm your belief in your abilities, to remember all the times you've overcome obstacles before. Doubt is not a verdict, it's a question. And it's up to you to answer with a resounding, "Yes, I can." Breaking through these mental barriers requires courage, determination, and a relentless belief in yourself. It's about taking action despite the fear, persisting despite the doubt. It's about refusing to let these illusions dictate your path and choosing instead to forge your own way. Overcoming fear and doubt is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. Each day presents a new opportunity to challenge these illusions, to take another step towards your dreams. And with each step, you become stronger, more resilient, and more capable of achieving what you set out to do. So the next time fear and doubt creep in, remember this. They are not barriers to your success, but stepping stones. They are not the end of your journey, but the beginning. They are not reasons to stop, but motivations to keep going. Only then can you reach your greatest dreams. Look at the greatest in history. Individuals like Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, who overcame countless obstacles to achieve success. Oprah, born into poverty, faced numerous setbacks and rejections in her career. Yet she climbed her way to become a media mogul and philanthropist. Elon Musk, a visionary entrepreneur, faced financial ruin and was on the brink of losing it all. But he never gave up. He pushed through the trials and tribulation to revolutionize the tech and space industries. These stories are not just about success, but about perseverance. It's about rising every time you fall, about seeing failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone to greater heights. And it's not just about the destination, but the journey, the battle, the relentless pursuit of a dream. These individuals changed the world through their perseverance. So I urge you to rise every time you fall, to face your fears with courage, and to persist. The journey to success is often rocky. It's a steep climb where you might stumble, fall, and even think about giving up. But every fall is a lesson, every stumble a stepping stone, and every thought of giving up an opportunity to prove to yourself that you can push through. It's in those moments of challenge that you discover your true strength. The battle of life is not won by the swift or the strong, but by those who keep going when the going gets tough. The ones who persist, despite the odds, are the ones who ultimately conquer their mountains. In this beautiful dance of life, remember that the rhythm of success is found in the beats of persistence. So never, ever give up. Because in the battle of life, only those who persist attain victory.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away.